Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to World of Things Blitz official YouTube channel. Here we go live. My name is Alexandra, and I'm here today with Tony.
What's up, guys? Nice to see you all.
Yeah, we're streaming from Minsk. It's traditionally at 4 a.m. and we're streaming especially for North America today. We are going to stream the finals of our summer season tournaments. We are very welcome to invite Droodles on Blitz to comment our tournaments today. So let's invite him now.
Hey, Droodles, do you hear us? Hey, what's up? Nice to see you again.
Hi, happy to see you. How do you feel?
Yeah. Pretty piped. I got a little bit of a nap today, so I've got energy.
Oh, lucky
Okay,
you
that's
are.
good. You're gonna need it today.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think you guys are gonna need it.
Yeah.
We are full of energy and totally ready to stream and to reveal the champion of North American region today. So let's start our stream.
All right.
Actually, we're already waiting for the team because, as I can see, me and Blitztic already ready as commentators, and GMA team is starting to appear.
Commentators, spectators.
Yeah, I'm still sleepy. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no problem. Tony, I see that your game is in Russian language, so
Oh, yeah.
maybe it's high time to switch to English.
Yeah. that
Or
would
you'd
be
like
Did
weird.
you get
to
Did you get the invite?
yeah. So Droodles, could you just tell us a little bit details? What are we going to see today?
We are going to be seeing the finals for again the $6,000 cash pool in today's tournament. So it's going to be some big plays. We're going to see Pramo, and we're gonna have to see who's going to win. I think it's Pramo versus GMA. I think it was we saw last night. So or
Yeah, and
actually morning for
Pramo
you.
made it to grand finals already. So now currently they're waiting for the second, not the second, but for their opponent, who will be either GP or GMA.
Yeah. So the
Okay.
first match we're going to see will be lower brackets finals, right?
Exactly.
And we'll reveal the clan, the team that will meet Pramo in our grand finals, right?
Did you get
Absolutely
the room
correct.
invite?
What?
Have you
do
seen
not
the
have
invite?
I do not have a room invite.
Okay. Do you have
Not okay,
invite?
actually. Yeah, I am already in the room, but
Um,
I suppose Rudel should already have it. It's weird.
Oh, there we
yeah.
go. It
Whew.
was. Yep, we got it. It was at
Finally.
the bottom.
Oh, okay.
thanks God.
Yeah, I was starting to worry, but
yeah.
seems
I
like
was
we're good.
already typing our Rexy
Artyom at 4
commandant.
a.m.
Yeah.
He
Code
would
red.
be glad to see your message.
Oh, we need to solve the situation if we have
Yep.
some problems. So traditionally, I'm with you on our live chat on YouTube, so we'll have some time for questions, like about half an hour between matches. Today we're going to have 2 matches, so we'll be streaming about 2 hours. You'll receive rewards for watching the live stream, but if you want to receive these rewards, please go to the official website of your region, log in, and watch the stream on the website, not on the YouTube. But if you want just to talk with us, to have some fun and to watch matches, not for rewards, but for some tactics, and if you want to support your favorite team, you can stay with us on YouTube and communicate with us on our live chat. Today we're going to have a special guest. I guess he's already with us on our live chat, so a little bit
A spoiler?
spoiler,
Who's
yeah.
that?
Okay, you can do it.
Yeah.
It's almost high time.
He's from North American region and he's a good esportsman. So we'll see him after the first match.
Oh, yeah.
So,
So, as for devices, guys, if you have like 2 devices, for example, a tablet and a mobile phone, you can open our live stream at whatblitz.com and get your reward there, but you can still use your cell phone to chat with us.
Yes.
So, I think it's the best option.
So 40 seconds left, and we are starting with the first battle. I remind you that we are playing on tier 8 vehicles.
Starting from New
Teams
Bay.
are ready, yes. So
Yeah.
traditionally we wish good luck to both teams. And Droodles, I pass the commentating to you. Good luck. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, thank you. Gonna need it. All right, we're actually seeing a different bit of a lineup here. Finally, no more T32s. It looks like for GMA's team, should I say? All big heavies.
And the Chrysler
All
K,
right.
which is, I'd say, newbie to our tournaments.
Yeah, that hasn't been seen yet.
Welcome, Chrysler.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So starting off in the first tournament, as we all know, it is GP versus GMA. So let us know in the comments who you think is going to win. But probably by the time you're hearing this, it's over for us. So we're going to be watching, well, at least on my spectating side, I'm looking at GMA first, and they got a pretty heavy lineup. In fact, it looks like to me they're running pretty much all heavy tanks. So they've got Chrysler, which is actually a tank we haven't seen as of yet so far. So I'm very excited to see how this Chrysler is going to work. It's got very good mobility, but at the same time, a very poor camouflage rating. So we're going to have to see. They're also pulling out the T54E2s, so no T32s for GMA on the first side here. They may be thinking we don't need as much mobility using the consumables to get into position. Over on GP side, they are running the usual T32. They got the Action 10. So quite a bit of heavies, but they are running the FE31 on their side. So they as well do have a light tank. So it's going to be a lot of heavies versus a lot of heavies in this battle. And we notice that the two 54 E2 Sharks are pushing up the bridge on Nube, which GP's team really isn't trying to focus the bridge as we're noticing right off the bat. They're more pushing towards the C and B side. So it looks like, of course, because they are running the VK100, they're running definitely heavier frontline tanks than I would say GMA is, but they still are very heavy on GMA's side too. So both very heavy tanks, but right off the bat, Pistol Star getting a pretty beefy shell into the side. It looks like GP is losing quite a bit of hit points right off the bat, just about 2,000 off of GP's team, where GMA has just started to lose hit points in their T54 E2 Shark. One of the nice things about using gun depression, especially on the bridges, is that you can use your upper plate armor, bounce the shells with the walls of the bridge, and as well you're able to aim down on the lower plates. And DJ just lost a massive amount of hit points in the FV301. So definitely just a full-out brawl going right now in this one little corner on GP and GMA's side here. So GP, as we said, does have the more heavily armored tanks. They got the VK, the Action 10, but at the same time, GMA is doing a very good job holding off. We got the T34 flanking from behind, so quite a bit of action going on right now. It's sort of like a demolition derby, but it definitely looks like GP is struggling with the hit points. While they do have their full health VK100, the rest of their team is not doing too shabby with less than half of the hit points GMA is sitting on. As we see, GMA still has almost 3 full health heavy tanks. The 54 E2s are very healthy as well. The T54E2 is fighting white up at the top of the bridge as well for GMA's team, and it looks like the T54E2 is higher up on hit points, but did miss a shot there, which could actually cause the 54E2 to fall apart. But the T54s do have a little bit more damage per minute than the T32, so we'll have to see how that does come out. The last heavy tanks on GP's team are falling apart, the T32 and the Chrysler K. Yeah, they're not doing it too healthy anymore, but they're with the FE301, and it looks like GP is not going to be coming out for a victory on the first battle here, at least. Looks like the full heavy playstyle seemed to work very well for GMA on the first attempt here, but of course this is the first game, so it's always a little bit rusty when getting in there, but nice job to both teams right off of the bat. All right.
Well played.
Like
Well played. GMA, congratulations.
Yeah, very confident victory from
Yes.
GMA. With
Again,
almost 5,000 hit points remaining. So yeah, very confident.
Very confident, yeah. So we're playing best of 7.
Oh, best of 7.
Yeah, so it's
Yes.
not even closely decided. Yeah, just a start, a warm up.
Yeah,
I'd
it's
say.
just a warm-up round.
Yeah. So, meanwhile, I want to say one more time, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to all our players on our live chat on YouTube. Thank you for joining our live stream. Today we're streaming grand finals of our summer season tournament. And if you're watching us from YouTube but you want to receive rewards, I remind you that today we give away certificate for tier 9 vehicle
25%
research, yeah,
discount,
25% discount. So if you want to get this certificate, please go to the official website, log in, and you'll receive this reward after the stream is finished.
Yeah, and I believe there are some boosters as well. Yeah.
Yes. Some boosters and like stuff like this. And I want to say hello to all our guys. They are watching us from all over the world. And I've asked on our live chat where you're from. Argentina, Philippines, Poland, Tenerife, Chile, Belgium, Asia, South Africa, Ottawa,
Wow.
Belgium.
It's
So
safe to say it's all over the
yes,
world.
from all over the world, and really Blitz unites, and that's cool. So thank you for joining our live stream. I hope you enjoy and support your favorite team on our live chat. It's very interesting to know whom you are rooting for. So let us know what's your favorite team in the comments.
Okay, 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, the same map.
All right.
We are going to change the spawn. Yeah, teams are already
Okay.
ready. So
3, 2, 1,
go.
go.
Good luck.
All right, so as we just said, we are changing spawns this time, so a little bit different for both teams. But the nice thing about Nube is it's pretty parallel on both maps. I'm pretty sure pretty much all the alleyways are exactly the same on both sides. So if you push your tank one spot in the last game, you could push it the same spot. But again, these are professional tournaments, so you don't always want to do the exact same thing. Maybe try and spice it up, throw a couple cards in there. So we're going to see what GMA does once again, especially against GP, because these are both very, very competent teams. They've made it into the finals, or at least the lower bracket. So we're going to have to see if they can fight their way. At least one of these teams will be getting closer to the top in the finals. So we have, once again, GMA running a very, very heavy lineup. Not really any medium tanks or light tanks yet again. So it looks like they're going a full-out push into the town this time, straight into base capture C, capturing it as quickly as possible. But it does look like the FE301 on GP side has been able to capture base A. It's going to be able to gain some points from that. And of course, being up on base capture is extremely important in a supremacy game because, of course, if you get to 1,000, it's an automatic win. So GP just slightly up by about 3 points. But as we know, as long as you reach it quicker to the 1,000-point marker, it doesn't matter how far apart you are. So GMA is using their gun depression tanks in the park here, the 54A2 Sharks. Then we've got the lesser gun depression tanks like the Object 252s pushing toward base B. And we're noticing that the VK100B on GP side, they've also got a sort of heavy tank flank sort of pushing back towards GP spawn to maybe deal with both Object 252s, which have just captured base B. So now GMA is going to be up on the base capture points, just passing that 360 mark. But this is a very, very small quarters map, or close quarters, if the enemy teams do decide to make aggressive pushes. So we're going to have to see if this does end up to be a capture point win, or as well, just a full-out heavy brawl like the last game we see. That's one of the most action-packed games last time, so we're going to see what does happen here. But I'm guessing because GP does have that VK100, they're going to be pushing somewhat aggressive here because they do have the hit point advantage. It's just when do they want to make that push, or do they want to make it at all? So GMA, as you'll notice, is sort of got all their tanks positioned in sort of like a triangle here. They've got the 252s, the Chrysler K over at C side overlooking, the other two Object 252s at B side, and they've got some tanks in the middle as well that can sort of flex both sides. So I think that's actually a really, really smart tactic for GMA. That way they can deal with all different sides of the map if something does happen. But at the same time, it looks like GP is finally coordinating that push, maybe trying to take out the Object 252s. The nice thing is there's a little bit of gun depression for the 252s, that they're actually on a little bit of a slanted elevation there at base B. But once the enemy team GP starts pushing in there, they should easily be able to clear off the enemy Object 252s. So it looks like the VK100 just received a lot of hit points taken out. I'm not sure if that VK100 is going to be taken out of the game, but we're about to find out. The Chrysler K coming up from behind. So it definitely looks like Sava is going to be the first to exit this battle. But at the same time, Assassin on GMA's side is also extremely low. And there you go, he is taken out of the game. So very close on hit points right now, only 500 hit points apart. And we definitely know this is not going to be a base capture game. So GMA definitely has more hit points spread across their tanks, but at the same time, GP has a lot of tanks left, and they still do have some full health tanks. It's just that their T-34 Falcon is not doing too healthy anymore, and he was taken just out. So GMA is definitely up there on the amount of guns they have, but I can't say they have that many more hit points. In fact, they're actually sitting at less. And oh no, they just got 2 tanks taken out, which actually means that now they are very, very close. It is 4 versus 4, and we're going to have to see what does happen here. Zahn is still full health in his Object 252, 1,908 hit points, so definitely should try and take some shots for his teammates there, because definitely looks like them being taken out. They're probably focus firing the lesser of the hit point tanks left. So GP is down to 3 vehicles. They've got still their FE301, that little sneaky light tank, and they've got the Action 10 and the 252, where over on GMA's team it is full Russian heavy tanks, the Object 252s. So we're going to see how these Object 252s do perform. But as we're noticing, it looks like GP is getting hurt quite badly. But at the same time, GMA is not very low on the hit points, too. Like, it's very, very close on hit points in total, 2,800 to 1,400. Now, of course, they are twice as many on GMA's team, but one shot could change the entire course of this game. So GP might be able to bring it back, but it is now a 2 versus 4 and a 1 versus 4. So I don't think GP will be coming out here unless that FE31 does pull out a master carry. But with the final shot of the Object 252 finishing off DJ, it is once again another victory for GMA there.
Right. One more time, great job and congratulations. Oh, so still they have chance.
Actually,
Don't
this
give
time,
up, please.
this time it was pretty close. If we take a look at total damage dealt, it's quite close. It's
Just
around
between a couple shots.
Yeah, just 1,000 HP or a little more.
Yeah, it's interesting to notice that today our players do not play from supremacy, from capturing points, but they're pushing each other.
I wonder if it will change with the change of maps, so maybe...
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Definitely
now
that
it's
FE301.
next
spawns.
Yeah, next map is Oasis Spawns, and I remember that yesterday the changing of map brings some luck to teams. Maybe this time it will also work. So, 1 minute left. One more time. Good evening, good morning, hola, bonjour, guten Tag oder morgen. I don't know
Okay,
what
else?
was the time.
Arigato.
Okay,
Maybe.
you can go on. So, I see some questions on our live chat regarding the rewards. So, if you want to receive the reward for watching this stream, please go to the official website, log in, and you'll receive your reward after the stream is finished. If you have some troubles with our portal, please try to refresh your cookie and cache, and everything should be fine. Enjoy. So, 25 seconds left. Oasis Palms, best of 7. It's the third match, GP versus GMA.
Right. Looks
Okay.
like GP's still going with that light tank. GMA is still full heavy, and I'm not sure that light's going to work out. We'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll definitely find out it.
Yeah, but Oasis Palms. Oh, it's interesting. We'll see. Good luck to both teams.
Oh, yeah, always. All right, so back onto Oasis Palms. As we're noticing, GMA is still running full heavies, which definitely has shown that they are pushing a little bit more aggressive, getting into stronger holding positions, because GP, while they still do have a lot of heavy tanks, GMA is able to have about almost 1,000 more hit points right off of the beginning of the game. And while, as we saw at the last battle, it was about 1,000 hit points that changed the course of the entire game. So it could actually be that just running that extra heavy tank could change the entire battle and cause GMA to just get that little bit of sleight of hand out over GP there. So right over on GP's side, we are noticing that the FE31, this is definitely a better map for the FE31 because it's a lot more open, the dunes, it can use its gun depression, already getting some nice spawning in on the 252s on GMA's team pushing over towards dunes. So I definitely feel the FE31 is going to be way more effective in this map, trying to spot people, using its gun depression, running around, where the last game it just wasn't able to do as much covering fire and distraction as they probably wished. GMA's team, as we can see here, is trying to get a bunch of the map covered. So they got a lot of heavies on the main town side over at B, and as well they have some tanks covering C. However, one thing they did not do is push very aggressive. They're in a very, very nice holding position, and there has been one shot penetrated on GP's team, but I don't think that's too much to worry about right off the bat, because we're gonna have to wait until one of these big pushes does happen. It's been happening quite a bit lately in the final tournaments here, so we're gonna have to see if a big push does happen here again, or it's a little bit more of a calm, passive match. So base C has already been captured for GP about 25-30 seconds ago now, so they're already up to 370 on the base capture. Over on GMA's side, they're just getting that base captured, so it's definitely way behind on the base capture for GMA. And because this is a way larger map, they've got the FE301 on the GP side spotting. It could stop GMA from making a super aggressive push, or even pushing at all, where GP might just be able to hold still and be able to stop GMA from getting the bases captured and, I guess, winning the game overall. So base B is the big one right now that nobody can really push into. That's one of the trickiest bases on most of the maps to get, because It's kind of out in the open. GP can easily get shots into the side. In fact, you can see Myth in the Action 10 is very closely eyeing down base B. They probably wanted to keep an eye on that just in case the enemy team does try and get in there. And GMA on the same side is pushing very, very, I would say, passive aggressive over at base A. They're trying to deal with the FE31 and the Tiger 2 on the far side of GP spawn. They've got the T2065 Sheriff and the T54E2 Shark. As we're noticing, not a lot of T32s are being played in the finals here, so it definitely looks like these teams are going for maybe stronger tanks on the hit points, more penetration, and more DPM. But this time we are noticing as well that the VK100.01P is on GMA's side, so a little bit of swapping tanks here. But right now, it's just pretty much a standstill. Not many pushes are being made. The FE31 DJ is pushing up a little bit. Looks like he's maybe running towards base C, but maybe he's just trying to get spotting because, of course, not everybody's spotted at once on both teams. So not everybody knows where everybody is spotted, like the Carnarvon, the Object 252, and Sava over at GP spawn. GMA might not know exactly where those tanks are, so they can't really make a push if you don't know where 3 heavy tanks are spotted on the team. And it's the same for GP side, is they don't know maybe where a couple of the heavy tanks are, the Object 252, the VK100. And of course, VK100 has one of the largest guns in the game, so not knowing where a big deadly gun is can really change the course of a battle. So right now, it's still a big standstill, and this is really nice for GP because they've just reached 700 points on the base capture, which means if they just wait a little bit longer here, they can pull it out. But we've noticed, finally, GMA has made the aggressive push. They've gone into base B, and are they going to be able to capture it? An HE shell just hitting the side of CAC here, taking off about 65 hit points, which is all you need, of course, to reset the capture points. But it looks like a lot of chaos is starting to unravel as GMA is pushing quite aggressive all around the map. And GP as well is trying to push in all, maybe towards base B. It looks like GP is doing. The issue is GP, you'll notice, has all of their tanks kind of spread out right now, which of course isn't necessarily one of the best tactics, because when your tanks are very spread out, it's definitely not super good because you have a couple tanks that are left out. Like we're noticing the 3 Object 252s right now, pushing on the Carnarvon Action 10 Myth and Aston, the T32. And while these 252s seem like they're going to be coming out on top dealing with these tanks over here, but at the same time, GP is still slightly up on that base capture, and it looks like they are trying to capture more bases. So it could be up to base capture as well. It could be up to whoever does get the most kills here. But because these tanks are so far spread apart, it's actually going to be very tough to see who does win. But right now, it looks like GMA is way in the lead. Not only quite a bit in hit points, about 1,000 hit points more, as well GMA is having a lot more tanks alive on the base A side, where GMA is still also having tanks alive on base C. So that's definitely good. And we're going to have to see how long Canadian and CAC here can stay alive in the VK100 and the 252. But they're definitely going to be taken out. Only time can tell how long they're able to survive in that position. But GMA already at 965 on the base capture. If the VK100 is just able to survive a little bit longer and survive, just taken out, which is giving GP way more time to rebuttal here. But finishing off the last tank, GMA was able to reach, once again, 1,000 base capture points, and this is their 3rd victory in today's game, so good job to GMA.
And
Cool.
that
Great.
was supremacy victory.
Yeah, and I'm starting to get worried about the outcome because I want to see as
Yeah.
many battles as possible. So
GP needs to win, what, 4
Yeah,
games
guys.
to, 4
GP,
games.
go ahead. I'm almost starting to root for you, so please.
We
do
believe
it.
in you.
Yeah, we believe in you.
Yes. Good luck, guys. Please don't give up. Don't give up. You can do it. It's
If
very,
anything,
very
this should make you
interesting.
try
Yeah.
harder.
Yeah, so whom are you rooting for? Let us know on our live chat on YouTube, GMA or GP, who will meet Pramo in our grand finals of North America summer season tournaments. We are very excited about the outcome of the lower brackets finals, and now we are about to reveal the opponent for Pramo in our grand finals. So we have already watched 3 battles. And we are playing best of 7. I remind you that it's all about tier 8 vehicles today. And today is the last day of our streams, so today we'll know the champion of North American region. So whom are you rooting for? Let us know in our live chat. I'm here with you, reading all your comments, trying to read all your comments. And hello one more time. Thank you for joining our live stream. I saw some comments about the giveaway. Let's make like this. If we'll have 1,000 viewers online at the same moment, we'll make a small giveaway for you. So
Sounds good.
1,000 online and giveaway for you.
So go get some friends
Yeah.
to watch our live stream,
Call your mom.
and you will get the giveaway.
Yeah. So
Call your mom.
yeah,
Right.
like mommy, join the stream. We need
Okay.
giveaway.
3, 2, 1,
Go. Fourth battle.
All right. So loading in once again on Oasis Palms, swapping spawns as we are used to. GMA pulling out that Chrysler K. We haven't seen that in a couple games now, but looks like that Chrysler K has done pretty good wonders for GMA already off the bat, because seems like they're doing a pretty dang good job. If they win just one more game, they will be leading on into the battles, where GP will not be finding any more games. So GP, really rooting for you to come out on top here. Want to have some more games played after this. But right off the bat, looks like Pistol Star and the Ast here in the T-32, looks like they're paving their way straight down towards base B and A, maybe trying to capture the bases, win on Supremacy. Still running that FE-301. Maybe by now we've learned that maybe not all light tanks are the way to go, because GMA is still doing a complete heavy domination here, and it seems that that extra about 1,000 hit points that GMA does gain over GP is quite a bit. In fact, we've noticed most of these games, it's just down to 1,000 hit points sometimes that every game is taken out. So I'm starting to think that maybe full heavies can definitely be a super effective strategy over having that extra light tank. So we are seeing DJ, speaking of light tanks, pushing straight over towards base C, trying to spot, but GMA was still able to capture that base before any covering fire was able to get into base C, stopping the base capture. Over on base A and B side, it looks like GP definitely has the tank advantage, and that would clearly make sense. They've got about 5 tanks near base B, and while GMA only has about 3 of them, and they're not super far out there. So the T-32 looks like it might be trying to capture base A, which we're noticing right now. Ast is pushing in there. It looks like the rest of GP will as well. So I'm not sure if GP is going to be trying to do a very aggressive push here, taking out the Chrysler K and the Object 252. But as we know, the Chrysler K is a very mobile tank, so it might be able to really quickly deal with the situation given, or even flex back to the other teammates. You'll notice that GMA is always running very mobile heavy tanks, the Object 252s, the T-5042s, able to go about 35 to 40 kilometers per hour, able to do very quick pushes and retaliate. Now, the Carnarvon White has lost a lot of hit points on GP's team. I'm not really sure how he did lose all the hit points, but maybe got shot in the side. Not 100% sure there, but definitely only with 430 hit points left. Not doing too well on the hit points. That means that now GMA is once again up almost about 2,000 hit points now. So definitely something that GMA is probably really happy about. So GMA seems to be slowly making their way in towards GP's spawn, or should I say their side, where GP does have both bases captured, but maybe not for too long, because they may have risked pushing out just a little bit too far to capture that last base. Pistol Star is kind of stuck in base B. As I've said, it's very tough to capture base B and then get out of there alive. So Pistol Star right now just received about 700 damage, and definitely not a position he wants to be in. Over here, we're seeing the Chrysler K using its excellent mobility, pushing on the Object 252, trying to trade on Dawn here. We've got Mashiro coming up behind and trying to take out the Object 252 on the one flank. And on the other side, we've got a full-out brawl. We got GP dealing with GMA, and, well, we're going to have to see who does fall down first. GMA losing their first tank. They are losing Meow Kitty there, and that is definitely not good right off the bat. But at the same time, DJ, the FE-301, once again being taken out in that light tank, just not having enough hit points to deal with these big, bad heavy tanks with these big, strong guns. So, yeah, definitely very mixed here. But I am seeing that GP is able to take out, once again, tanks. But GP now missing 4 tanks out of their team. That Carnarvon's still alive, but only 60 hit points left. That's really not going to last too much longer. A single high explosive shell easily taking him out. And there you go. Arctic just finishing him off. So it seems to be that GMA will be the leading champion, at least of these battles here, because it is now 5 versus 2. And while GP does have a lot of hit points left, you definitely don't want 5 guns aiming at your tanks. So we're definitely going to have to see a major carry here from GP if they want to win this game. But base capture points just at 1,000 with 3 bases captured. So great job to GMA pulling out a flawless 4-0 game. And I guess better luck next time for GP. But nice job for both teams overall.
I guess that was the last battle, yes?
Yes, and
Yes.
we have the opponent for Pramo team in Grand Finals, which will start. Let me check the timing. Just a second. Oh, we have almost 45 minutes to
Yeah.
go, so lots of time for our
Activities,
in-game,
yeah,
mid-game
yeah.
activities. So
Yeah, so
let's go ahead.
congratulations, Droodle. So what do you think about the match we just streamed?
I think that was very, one of the big things is once I'm looking at like 20 tanks all rushing each other, you'll always try to see who's trying to focus fire a little more, which tanks are being targeted, because that's something that's always going through people's minds. It's not just a bunch of chaos in the middle of a tournament, everybody's saying, shoot at this guy, shoot that guy. So I think GMA just did a better job maybe coordinating their push, focus firing, because we did notice that about every time GMA was able to finish off with a lot of hit points left there, and they usually were able to keep a lot of their tanks alive, sharing a lot of hit points there. So I definitely think GMA was able to just structure their team a little bit better, especially not running any light tanks, where GP did have that one light tank taking off about 1,000 hit points overall.
Yeah, I saw that our live chat supported GP very, very much. So, but
Better
also,
luck next time.
yeah, I also
anyway.
saw comments that GMA is 100% a winner. As for now, from lower brackets, so their victories were very, very confident. So congratulations, well deserved, great job, and I think that it's high time to say that we have Blitztic today with us, and he'll be responsible for gameplay today during our live stream. A little bit later, we'll invite our guest, and meanwhile, I'd like to suggest our Blitztic to start his
Battles.
battles.
Epic battles.
Epic battles.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Or not. Or not epic.
Yeah.
we hope they're epic.
Drills, maybe you have some suggestions about the outcome of our grand finals.
Well, we definitely know it's going to be very, very intense because we don't know who's going to win this, and everybody definitely has their teams they're rooting for. So let us know who you want to win the grand finals. Does the second place finisher get any prize pool? Or is it all just completely for the main winner here?
No, the prize pool will be
Distributed
between the 3 teams or 4 teams.
I'm not sure about 4 teams, but definitely the first and the second place get something.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So at least they're going home with something if they even
sure.
if they don't win.
Of course, of course.
Some pocket money for future premium tanks, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Also, I saw a comment that I'd like to explain. The comment was about the unmatching of the picture and Droodle's commentating.
Yes, that's that is happening because we have several spectators, and Doodles is spectating, let's say, for his own to be able to spectate. And we also have 2 spectators. One of them is me, and the other one is Blitztic. So we're kind of trying to show the overall picture, so no one misses anything.
Yeah. I would explain why do we have such system.
Such setup.
Yeah, such setup. We need to translate the picture from the office from Minsk, so it will be high quality. Because if we'll capture the picture from Droodles, we'll see a lot of pixels on the picture, so that's why we prefer to spectate ourselves from Minsk to give you a high quality signal. So sometimes, yes, sometimes it might happen that you'll see a little bit different, slightly different picture from what Droodles is commentating, but we are doing our best to hear what Droodles is saying and to fly exactly in that place where the action is. So, sorry for that, and thank you for your understanding. Oh,
Out of breath, right?
a lot of words to say. So,
To work out.
yeah. Thank you one more time to all the players that joined our live stream. Let us know whom you would support in our grand finals, Pramo or GMA. It's very interesting. What's your favorite team? Let us know in our live chat on YouTube.
Yeah, I just checked brackets, and it turned out that both team, Pramo and GMA, were very confident on their way to the grand finals. So it's definitely an open question who is going to win. I'm not sure who is better. We'll definitely
And
find out.
GMA, I think GMA fought Pramo before, right? And
Yeah,
it
that's the
was
only case
2-3.
when they lose, so
Yeah.
they turned out in lower brackets. Yeah.
So they probably want to get some vengeance back in
Yeah,
here.
definitely.
Yeah. So, Blitztic is done.
Yay, Amarak.
Yeah. Maybe it's high time to invite our secret guest.
Okay, let's do it. I
Ooh.
hope he's hearing us.
I hope so. So, honorable tech team, if we are ready to invite our guest, please let us know. Yeah. So, we are ready, and let's invite.
Okay.
Oh, what
Look
a
who's
cutie
here.
boy
He's
is
Roll Fatness.
here.
What's up, man?
Oh, wow.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, it's very, very early in the morning.
Yes, and second day of doing this, so I feel bad for you.
Yes. Second and the last is for now. So the next stream will be in the end of August, so we'll have some time to
Okay,
rest.
spoilers again,
Yes.
as always.
So here's Roll Fatness. Did you watch the live stream? Did you watch the matches?
Today or yesterday? Because
Today,
I'm watching both.
today. This one,
Okay, yeah. Yes, I am watching them today, and I watched them yesterday, so
of course.
all caught up.
So, what would you say about the outcome of our lower brackets finals?
GMA versus GP.
Right.
I can't say I'm super surprised by the result. Both teams are very good, but in the current meta, GMA really is taking advantage of how strong heavy tanks are right now. And if you can just spam a ton of heavy tanks, then that is very difficult to defeat, especially from two fairly equally matched teams.
That's actually a very good topic to discuss because last two matches were on Oasis Palms, which is a rather big open map, and still you would always say that light tank with best U range on its tier is going to be a kind of a bit OP for the team, but it turned out that actually didn't work out for GP team, and GMA team having only heavy tanks managed to take all those battles even on big open maps. So it's kind of curious for me.
His Roll
Yeah,
Fatness, very important question. Why you do not take part in our summer season tournaments?
Do you want me to give you the short answer or the long answer?
So is it Fatness Wi-Fi? Let me guess.
No, it's the fact that I very much dislike Tier 8 tournaments.
Fatness is too wealthy.
Ah,
No, I don't dislike Tier 8 tournaments. I'm not a fan of playing Tier 8 in general.
So you prefer tier 10?
I prefer Tier 10. But there's a good thing about Tier 8, which is that it gives teams that don't have the opportunity to play as often in Tier 10 tournaments an opportunity to actually play, make it very big in the professional Tier 8 tournaments. So, for instance, I don't think GMA really made top 3 last Twister, but now they actually get to go to the finals. So that's what I like about the diversification of tournament gameplays. It really does give more teams an opportunity to start playing, especially when some big teams just are not a huge fan of playing Tier 8 tanks in general.
Okay, so do you have a chance to see your clan in our future tournaments on tier 10 vehicles?
Oh, definitely. We will be there for Twister 100%. So you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, here's Roll
Okay,
Fatness.
nice.
Just a small problem. We don't have a Twister this year.
yeah. Let's call it co-Wister.
Twister Online.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Twister
online, yeah.
right?
Yeah, we're going to have
Yes.
like regional tournaments, but this time we'll have online tournaments. So
This will be
you
interesting.
promised me.
I
we have your
did.
promise.
Well,
Yeah, it's
I'll
recorded,
have to wait till
so no
2021
backup.
maybe, hopefully.
I'm gonna make a video on this Fatness.
It worked last year. I guess I'll have to have you guys fly me out to Wargaming headquarters sometime.
So how is your clan? How is your team now? Did you change this the members of your team, or you're stable and we'll see the same faces on our next tournaments?
We are fairly stable. Of course, with teams, there's always going to be new members coming in and out. That's just the process of having a comp team. You never get rarely will you ever get a completely, stagnant team where there's never a progression of members. But most of the team will be the same members that you saw from last year's Twister Cup.
I
Okay,
think
so
that
most
after
of
this stream we need to add one more definition: Fatness Wi-Fi and Fatness sound.
Fatness sound?
Yes.
Because of Fatness Wi-Fi. Okay, we still managed to hear
It-
most of it, so we can make a conclusion that most of the team remains the same, and that is what we wanted to hear.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yes. Yes.
That is a correct assumption.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Blitztic is about to finish the current battle. Wish good luck to Blitztic and Hezro Fatness. I'm your follower on Instagram. I follow you from 2 accounts, from official Blitz account and from my personal. And you created a lot of videos on Sheridan.
Yes.
But as far as I know, it's not your favorite tank. So it's just about fun, but not your favorite type of gameplay.
Yes.
So what I suggest for you now, it's to play a few battles with our Blitztic as soon as he has already finished, he's done. So Blitztic, please go to garage, create training room, and we'll ask his role Fatness to enter this training room. So what I suggest to do is to play PvP. Yeah, his role Fatness PvP.
Oh no. Now you got me nervous.
So, his role Fatness, you see the name of the training room, right?
Yes.
Okay, join the training room, and I will explain the details of the PvP we're going to see. You'll spectate?
I can spectate, right?
Okay.
Or we can
Doodles,
just watch
I would
Blitztic.
ask you to comment this best
Oh,
of 5,
I
let
see.
me say, PvP.
That's why you brought me here.
Oh, yeah.
Especially for this PvP, of course. So, his role Fatness. Please, Sheridan, of course, yes. And
What's the room name?
HRF PvP.
All caps.
yeah, so
All right.
but you need to play only with rockets.
Only
Oh, no.
rockets.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me get 7 of them. By the way,
Yeah.
I haven't played any games today, so I'm not all
Welcome.
warmed up.
So, do you need a warm up?
No, no,
This will be my warm up. We
Oh,
got
okay.
this. It's
Yeah,
okay.
It's nice to notice that his role Fatness knows our Blitztic in real life. They met on our Twister last year. So now it's time for PvP between 2 legends.
Oh
Let's
boy.
go.
I just seen
Doodles.
how many
$1 million.
battles his role Fatness has. More than 60,000 battles. That's crazy. Yeah.
Let's show the gameplay,
Miss
please,
out
not
only.
our faces.
Yeah, no need
All
for
right, we got
faces.
our $1 million prize pool here.
Oh no.
Just
this is gonna be.
respect and love.
Who do you think's gonna win?
I'm pretty sure who's going to win, but I'm not saying it.
Okay, Hezro Fatness, if you'll win this PvP, I'll give you some prize.
All right.
Oh,
Fatness.
God.
Oh.
Rebounds?
Oh no. Right off the bat. All right.
I missed
Blitzstig, 1
mine.
hit point ahead here from that ram. Definitely going in
Oh
Blitzstig's
no.
favor.
Oh, I just screwed myself up.
Sides are exactly. Oh, Fatness
Oof,
getting a little
560
bit.
versus 440.
Yeah.
This is not a fun fight. We're just face hugging here and shooting each other.
It's a dance.
Second shell about to come out of Blitzstig here. Let's see if he can get it in. Oh, did get it in. Trading shots once again. The Fatness is about 100 hit points less, but it's still going to be 2 shells to kill each other. So we're just going to see if Blitzstig can win this cat and mouse chase with Fatness right now. Did get the shell in, and oh no, Fatness
whoa.
got some tragedy.
Got the bounce. You know what? I'm going out.
Did
in
you hit him
glory.
in the gun?
No.
You're going to kill yourself?
We're
No.
going out in glory.
Yay! Wow.
Okay.
Oh
Okay, 1
found-
I
point
guess
goes to
Blitztic won that
Blitztic.
one.
I'm not so sure about the outcome
Hold
now.
on.
So,
Darth, we should have
Hold
changed our
on.
bets.
Oh,
Hold
yeah.
on. I need to change some settings on my
Change
You
some
need to take on
settings, of
graphics.
course, of course.
Yes,
Take your
there
time,
we go.
please. But we're
we're good.
still keeping Sheridans, and you need to play only with rockets. Let's show the gameplay.
Yeah, I have
Alright.
40 rockets, so I think that's enough to,
That's
to
enough,
kill
yeah.
Blitzstick, hopefully.
Definitely.
Enjoy.
Alright, you gotta shoot everyone
Let's
off.
see.
They're driving to the same
Well,
base. Curious.
Oh
yes.
dear.
They definitely
Fatness,
do know
he's-
something.
you heard nothing. Alright, so Fatness spotted. Blitzstig is
It's not spotted.
spotted.
Yeah.
Yes. But the question is
Ah.
Blitzstig the missile launcher supreme here?
So,
Missile fired?
No.
Oh, it loops over him. Oh,
Second.
fires back?
Nope.
Oh, no.
You know, that was blind, so I don't care.
Okay.
Alright, 39 missiles to go.
Yeah, I don't know if I have enough. Blitzstick has like
Maybe.
6,000 HP.
Buff the missiles to the 34-3's ammo capacity.
definitely not enough to
Alright.
take out Blitztic or Fatness.
Yeah. Fatness still spotted here again, so
Bleh.
you have no clue. Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
So, yes.
Oh, no!
What?
Tragedy.
Did mine miss?
I
Ah.
think it did miss.
Blitzstick, you're supposed to YOLO.
Very, very close on the reload here. Let's see if Fatness can get the shell out.
Woo!
Oh,
Yes.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah.
counterbalance. Fatness
Equalizer.
actually up about 100 hit points.
More or less equal chances, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Fires
Woo!
a shot.
Yo,
Oh,
whoa.
no!
Blitztic.
Ah. Fatness one shot
Blitzstig,
ahead.
not liking that auto aim.
Fatness is taking shower.
Fatness, well, you gotta tell us what that change was you did there.
Whatever it is, it worked. For now, at least.
What? What was that, Blitzstick?
Yes.
Blitzstig almost throwing the game here.
Don't run away, Blitzstick. Come back.
Run.
Alright, Fatness, let's see this missile.
Now Blitzstick is going to capture points to win by
This is where
supremacy.
Blitzstig gets his ammo rack out.
Oh.
Oh, again,
nice.
another
Whoa.
miss.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Okay, 1-1.
Fatness bringing back the heat.
Okay, 1-1.
Yes.
This is starting to get interesting.
Yeah.
So.
Oh
my
my
we have lots
gosh,
of people
this room
here.
filled up.
Hey guys.
Okay, Honorable team, please
All
show
the spectators.
show Tony's yeah.
Yeah, we have lots of guests here. Hey guys. Hey to everyone.
Okay, maybe let's add a player to each team.
As a spectator,
Not as a spectator, but as a player.
but it will interfere with the battle results. Is it a good idea?
It would. It
we
would.
can add a couple guys as a
Okay,
spectator.
okay, let's play best of 5, and then one battle with some random players from this.
Okay, sure.
Lucky
So we're
list,
keeping
okay?
3 more battles like Sheridan versus Sheridan, and then we're adding everyone who is on
Yeah,
the list
yeah.
to the teams.
So-
okay.
That works.
You have added some spectators, yeah? Lucky
Yep,
guys.
yep. 2 more guys besides me and Riddles.
Yes.
Yes.
So 1-1 is for now. Good luck to Hero Fatness and Blitztic. Hero Fatness, I remind you that if you win this PvP, I'll give you some prizes.
Oh, I did not hear that initially. What?
Oh, yeah. yeah.
Well, that is good to know.
Alright. Can't spoil anything, but we'll say you're getting warmer.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's almost getting
Kind of
hot
funny
now.
how they... Yeah, it's funny how they push to almost the exact same positions.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Oh. First missile fire did not
Shut,
hit
he
Fatness.
waited.
Now Fatness is definitely giving him time to reload here. I'm not going to say when Blitzstick is reloaded, but I'm pretty sure Fatness has an idea now.
Very beautiful camo.
Yeah.
Yes, I do love that camo. That's one of the few camos I kind of drool over. Fatness doesn't
Whoa.
have
No.
that little light bulb. Alright.
Fatness, shoot!
Oh, just pulled around the corner. Blitzstick is getting that reload. Oh, no! The question is, can Blitztic retaliate and get the shell out here? He did get the
He
shell
did.
out.
I don't know how that missed. That is unlucky. That's the missile nerf right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Fatness has got a couple seconds to get out of there. Let's see if Blitztic can get that missile.
Oh my
no.
god.
We'll blame it
Oof,
on the pig.
I am lagging. Yeah, oh, okay, I'm not the only one lagging. Good to know.
Oh no, missile misses again.
This is battle of the bots right here.
Equal amount of
This is
health
like,
points.
We should name this series Drunk Missiles.
Pretty much.
Blitztic taking maybe the high ground here. Both have a shot again, and pretty much identical on hit points, so whoever takes the first shot here is either going to go well or take a risk that might not be good for them. Oh
Like
no,
this
going
one.
way too high for Blitzstick there. Don't know if he's going to be able to back up. Fatness getting a nice missile there. Does the shell velocity equipment make your missiles go faster in Blitz, or does it not?
Indeed,
affect at
it
all?
does.
If I'm not mistaken, it affects the speed of missile.
Okay, yeah, because I was like, gee, Blitzstick's missiles are definitely seeming a little bit slower.
Oh, don't run away, bro.
Come on! Fatness just wanna hugs.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Woo!
Get the
Nice.
missile in, but
Oh,
Fatness
that
in
was
midair getting
beautiful.
that shell out.
Right in midair.
Yeah.
Nice.
We should do a 100-meter challenge where you can't get closer than 100 meters. That'd be fun.
Fatness, the chat is rooting for you, not for our Blitztic. Maybe because the audience don't know who is Blitztic.
Yeah, it's okay, Blitzstig. I love you. I'm sorry, bro.
No, feel sorry. So, the last battle, it must be... not it must be, but it might be the last battle. So, let's wish good luck to both guys. Sheridan drivers.
Let's hope I don't mess up.
Okay.
Okay, open map. Perfect for Sheridans. Let's see how it works.
I'm gonna push to the same spot again.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Hey, us Sheridan drivers think alike, man. This tank isn't that hard to
Exactly.
play once you know how to play it.
You haven't played your Sheridan much lately, though, have you?
Barely.
You are spotted once again.
So, oh, I'm running a camo net. I forgot.
Seems like Blitzstick knows all the bushes
Blitzstick
on all
just
maps.
shooting it a little bit. Blitzstick's got those bush skills, but I'm not
Oh.
sure about the missiles.
Oh, I'm floating. Fatness Wi-Fi is kicked in.
It's already not Sheridan games, but Mind games.
Mind games.
Yes.
It is.
Powered by
It
rockets.
is.
Yeah.
Blitzstick just getting spotted, so I guess that bush is...
Oh, that was nice.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One
nice
more
shot.
nice shot.
Oh, we traded.
Yes.
I should have
Blitztic.
sat back.
Go, go,
I
go.
was not expecting that. Blitzstick, are you going to be able to reload quick enough? We're about to find out.
Hello, sweetie.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh!
okay.
Now, Blitzstick does have his adrenaline on, which means he might be able to get this reload out here. And Blitzstick's like, hey, I don't want to miss my missiles anymore. Let's face hug.
Oh.
Get
Yes.
the missile out. Bit of a low roll.
Still, there are both 2 shots to go. So
It looks
kinda
like
equal.
Fatness is definitely up on the reload. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Okay, I think that this PvP is done.
Alright. Fatness, you gonna give him another hug?
Oh,
Oh, I'm flying.
Oh. No.
Oh.
Okay.
but still, it was a nice maneuver.
Yeah. So, Hero Fatness, you are still the king of Sheridan in the world of Tanks Blitz.
Nice. Good
I
job.
don't know about
Just
that.
look
anymore.
at this
Like him.
happy man, at this happy
know what?
face. Yes, I am. I'm the
You know,
king.
I'm gonna be honest though. Blitzstig is playing on RU ping. It's not a fair fight.
Yes.
I mean, even though I still had 200 ping, it's not a fair fight.
Well, I have discussed with Blitztic this PvP, and he agreed to play with you and against you on these conditions. So
Yeah,
no excuses.
he knew what he is going for.
Yeah. So, Hero Fatness, I know that you have created a YouTube channel, and now you are doing a lot of content for your YouTube channel, right? So I want
Yes.
to support you a little bit, and I want to give you 10 premium tier 8 vehicles for the giveaway on your YouTube channel. So you can
wow.
pick any tier 10 or tier 8 vehicles from the research
From Tech Tree, right?
from
Like
Tech Tree.
From
Yeah,
the tech tree?
yeah,
Wow.
from research.
Thank you
research
so much. Wow, I really appreciate that. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. So how about to play with some random guys from our list?
yeah, we can distribute them equally.
Yeah. So please pick a tier 10 vehicles only. Tony, will you do this or not?
So you want me to play?
No. I want you
Tony.
Tony,
to
Tony,
Spectate.
play on my
yes,
team.
to
Yes.
spectate and to
Yeah, I'm
distribute.
still spectator.
Who is just distributing?
I think Blitztic is ahead of this training
Okay,
room.
okay.
Yeah,
So
Blitztic.
that would be very interesting online gameplay with our players. I like it.
Ooh, pulling out the grill.
Okay, 4 players per each team. Batchat, E100 Sheridan, and T40
Look
62.
at this camo.
Grill 15, Grill 15, IS4, and Sheridan. So very interesting encounter battle. Droodles.
So, Team Blitzstick
Alright.
versus Team His Roll Fatness.
Yes.
Yes. Which team are we think is gonna win here?
What's your bet?
I don't know.
I'm
They have the
saying
DP. They have the DPM medium tank and Batchat, which is definitely gonna
Fatness,
make
as
things
much as I'd
complicated.
love to root for you, I think they just got better.
Double grills. We're just mushy. We're just
Yeah,
just
your whole
easy,
team's
mushy
kind of
targets.
mushy.
Well, the IS4 is not, but yeah.
That's true. All right.
I wonder how
pushing.
E100 will work out in
Ooh,
this
nice
setup.
shot. T2A feeling that grill's 150 millimeter there.
Oh dear.
Ouch!
We got a Batchat. We got a Batchat,
Sheridan
boys. Yeah,
is
we're gonna
going to be
lose. We're gonna
taken
lose
out.
Blitztig.
Batchat is doing a bit of yellowing, so
Yes. Sheridan's on 59 health, so still able to get a shell out there on that Batchat. I'm surprised the Batchat hasn't tried ramming the Sheridan.
Oof,
Okay.
this game is a yikes.
one ready, 3 to go.
Ooh, nice shot there. Bit of a low roll though. Okay.
The issue is I got a Sheridan, a Batchat,
I believe
all
in
gonna
you.
come for me. Yeah, no, we're screwed here. We are pretty thoroughly screwed here. I'll just make killing Blitztig my
Fatness,
priority.
you're gonna ammo rack the 62A, the turret's gonna fly off and land on the Sheridan.
No, he has a gun depression.
Again,
Nice
they
roll
have
too from the
PvP.
62.
Yeah, Blitzstick
Yes.
went after His Roll Fatness.
Yes, he
Blitzstick
wanted
is like,
revenge.
You know what? I'm not losing again.
Yeah, Amarak! Oh no.
Blitztic has
Oh.
made him.
Salute!
Fatness
Oh,
taken out.
Fatness is done.
Oh, defeated.
10th
Just-
player,
you destroyed
86.
Blitzstic's
Go,
glory.
go, go!
Come on, man, you can carry it.
Ours for the best tank of
Yeah.
our game. So go. You can win this
Believe in
battle.
you.
No?
Oh, nice shell there from the
Yes,
100.
it was a good one.
Yeah.
I think having double girls was a
Shell
mistake.
deflected.
Yes. Especially on this map.
Yes.
Yeah.
IS4 is still alive. Oh
Well,
no.
Oh, not too long.
Bye bye.
Yeah, that was a clean victory.
Yes, so Blitzstick team grabbed this victory. So I saw a lot of questions. Who is Blitzstick? Blitzstick is a player from CIS region. His in-game name on CIS is No Skill Just Luck. He has very, very good win rate. It's about 68, right? 68%, yeah.
Actually, you can already remember it. I'm telling his win rate nearly every live stream.
Yes,
And you keep asking
but-
me what is his win rate. Yeah.
Maybe it's bigger now.
Considering the amount of battle, it's kind of hard to make it even higher.
Yeah.
So,
So,
but possible.
besides, he's a player of World of Tanks Blitz. He's our Russian-speaking commentator, and he's very, very good at it. So, yes. Are we going to play one more battle? His Raw Fatness, are you ready?
Yeah, we have like
we need
15
revanche.
minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're doing Leopard 1v1. Let's go.
Droodles, do you still have some energy to commentate?
Sure.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, so Blitzstick, please add PvP. Blitzstick.
Yes, PvP.
I better have energy. We gotta do Pramo and GMA.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's play PvP.
Fatness, I have a trick question for you. Is there any tank that you don't run that camo on?
My bat chat has the pink one. In general, no.
Oh, the pink one. I like the donut. I call it the donut camo.
Donut camo.
Donut
Yeah.
camo.
Now I want some donuts.
Yes. Especially because it's so early for you guys.
Oh.
Yeah, donuts and coffee sounds too good to be
It sounds
true.
like a Newbie map.
You guys gonna go to sleep after this?
I hope so.
Maybe go and grab some donuts and then go to sleep.
I think Blitzstig's lagging.
Blitztic is.
It would appear so.
Yeah.
It's okay,
Blitzstig's faking
Blitzstig.
it now.
I will respect you.
Oh!
La 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 la.
Blitzstig, this is not fair.
It's a winner dance.
Oh, he's
I'm
back.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'll get you.
There we go.
I'm letting him get 2 free shots onto me, just to make it fair.
Oh, he's raw Fatness. Come
There
on,
we
it's a
go.
game.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh,
It's
that's
just
roll.
he lost a lot of HP
480.
there, you know.
Fatness holding his shell back here. Is he gonna be able to penetrate the 50 millimeters of frontal armor?
Sounds like a challenge to me.
Yes, it does.
Aw, that wasn't fair, man. He lagged out.
I think we can do it one more time since PvP is quite fast.
Yeah.
I want to play
That's
with
true.
players. Let's add some players to the teams.
Let me let me check the time. We
We
have
have
14 minutes.
Just give him-
we
yes,
have
we do
15
have time.
minutes.
All right.
So, please, Blitztic, add some players on tier 10 to both teams.
Blitzstick, do you hear us?
Blitzstig was the one, man.
He doesn't
Maybe
want.
that Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. So Blitzstick doesn't want PvP, or he doesn't want team PvP? Okay.
Like, it seems like Blitztic has his own rules, own wishes, and
Blitzstick wants vengeance on
Yeah.
Fatness here.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
one more battle between CIS region and North American region. Two legends are playing against each other. Blitztic is driving Leopard 1.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
His Royal Fatness is also driving Leopard 1. In this awesome, beautiful camo.
I like this
Wonderful commentary.
commentary.
Sounds
I
like
like
a
this
ASMR
commentary.
to me.
Again?
Yeah.
Hey, World of Tanks does have an ASMR commercial I saw.
And we have ASMR commentator,
No.
which is
Yes.
better.
Okay.
Wait, aren't I the commentator?
You know it.
Droodles, please don't leave our stream.
Don't worry. Gotta watch this
That was a nice shot.
nail-biting experience here. So is Blitzstig the, I can't, of course I don't know much Russian, but I did tune in just to see the battles on the Russian side for the Tier 8 tournaments. Is Blitzstig the commentator
yes,
there?
yes.
Okay. So that was very cool. I saw that they also talked to, I'm not going to try and pronounce the YouTuber, but one of the big YouTubers on the Russian server as well, so pretty cool.
Yeah. So, did you notice the difference between serious teams, the gameplay, tactics, and strategies, and North American?
Yeah, it's definitely, I think there's a little bit of a difference. As we noticed for NA, yesterday it definitely was a little more calm. I think NA and CIS is definitely playing a little more similar, at least in today's tournaments. They've been pushing quite a bit more aggressive. But as Darth said from earlier, there's not really a lot of 252s as much on CIS,
Yeah.
so it's definitely different on the tank loadouts. I'm not sure if it's that certain vehicles cost more money and the CIS region doesn't want to buy them, or I'm not sure. But it's very, very different on the specific vehicles ran.
So, his
And
Royal
we have the
Fatness.
winner.
So, now Blitzstick is adding players to the teams?
Yes.
So
Looks like it.
let me
Okay.
check timing.
Yeah, let it be the last
Yeah, this
battle we
one
have.
is the last.
And his Royal Fatness is still best in PvP.
Yeah, no matter what the outcome of this last one,
Yes.
but
So, teams are ready. Let's go the last battle with our players that joined our training room.
Yeah. There was a tier 8 tank in there.
Lova, yeah, I see.
All
Okay.
right.
yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Well,
No,
Fatness looks like you better really carry this one.
we'll see. We'll see. So,
Okay.
let's go.
Now,
Okay,
does
wait.
Blitztic know
I didn't
any
read the lineups.
American, or is it pretty much just all Russian?
What?
Does Blitztic know any English language, or is it all Russian that he knows?
He's learning English now, but he needs more practice and more
We
time.
can take classes together. I need
maybe,
to learn
maybe
Russian.
one day. I hope that one day Blitztic will be able to comment our English tournaments and streams. So
Whoa, Sheridan is
nice.
pushing
Yeah.
very aggressively.
Wow. It actually worked pretty well.
Yeah, he managed to keep almost all of his hit points intact.
Imagine seeing that in a real tournament.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
the amount of house points is almost equal, but red team has like 500 house points more.
Actually, funny, I noticed they STB is in GMA.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if he's playing in the tournament, but just a funny little side note.
So, Exabyte and...
Not sure what the grill is doing in town over there, but
Just hanging around.
yeah, you know, he's looking at the beautiful map, the graphics.
Yes.
You guys have that little Easter egg. Is it Frankenstein's in one of the buildings?
in one of the
that you
windows.
can look into.
It's kind
Yeah,
of...
one of the windows.
I forgot the word, but yeah, something about it.
Yeah.
I think it's like the Tankenstein.
Maybe he's looking for a girlfriend somewhere in the town.
In the wrong training room.
In the desert town?
Okay, red team is not very good now. His royal Fatness is still alive.
You guys got an
Fatness,
AFK.
though, yeah,
That
we do.
sucks.
Ah.
Where even is Fatness? So there he is. So many tanks all around.
I see a comment from a Russian guy from Didi Brown, and he's very surprised that No Skill Just Like is playing now, and he says that we are crazy because No Skill Just Like has already streamed the Russian tourney and he's still working, and like we are crazy. Yes, we are.
Yeah, that's...
And you guys are up way early.
That was okay.
We never went down... yeah, actually.
You guys never sleep.
Yep. Only in the morning.
Yes.
Sometimes. So, what do we have here?
Looks like Blue might bring it back.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe.
who's gonna win?
Close.
Who's gonna
Oh,
win?
okay,
I'm
they're
dead
trying
here.
to capture the base.
Just noticed a T49 staying
In
I
the
think
corner.
It's AFK. Yes, an AFK T49. And some Fatness Wi-Fi there in the red team.
Yeah.
And
They
Lone is trying to capture the
had an
base.
overmatch on the hill.
Fatness, I see your turret, and it is not on your tank. That may be an issue.
Ouch.
It's okay. I have a very good repair crew. They'll fix it all up for me.
Yes, as long as you have credits.
You can leave your hat on.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
oh yes,
turret on.
I paid them well. Don't worry.
So red team has only 2 active tanks remaining.
Yes.
But we do
They have
know, actually, the
they have a
AF
very healthy E100 though. A very healthy E100.
yes,
Blue
we
team,
gotta hope
push,
for that
attack,
800.
Weinstein! Don't be
That
afraid.
Luva's looking very deadly.
And red team has a higher ground, which is...
Yes.
we know from Star
But it
Wars
does
that
not look like they're hitting
it's
all
very
their
important.
shots.
I'll be surprised if the red team will take this battle, you know.
Come on,
Oh,
T49, stop
but
drinking
Chad
that
noticed
coffee.
the T49 that is not
Not
playing
very
now,
active,
yeah.
let's say.
Not very
Oof,
active.
he's gonna
Yes.
get one clipped.
Come
That
on,
Batchat's
T49,
spamming so
get
much
back.
damage.
E100, it's a heavy tank. Why are you staying? Push.
He knows that he's holding higher ground, so he trying to get advantage from it.
Oof.
Alexandra, this is the difference between NA server and RU server.
Totally
CS.
different. Totally different.
Yeah.
But much
RU
more
seems a lot
much
more
more
aggressive.
passive.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
this time on CIS we would have played like 3 matches instead of 1.
Yes.
I have a very short fuse, so like, I can't. When I run tank destroyers, even like lightly armored ones, I can't keep myself staying at the back of the map the whole time.
I understand you.
Yeah. I'm like, ah.
Pushing, rushing, all this stuff.
Yeah,
exactly.
when we had the finals on CS region, the battles lengths
Almost.
were about
It was
Yes,
it.
2
almost.
minutes. 2 minutes. Just imagine.
I'm actually very surprised that the E5 was able to, with the U100, come back even with that AFK player. So
Actually,
they're both
E100.
one-shots.
Oh,
Oof.
E5
That
managed to
match
keep
good.
his hit points for a very long time. But
Yeah, E5, good job.
Here's
really
roll
good job.
Fatness. Your team won. Let's check the battle results.
Ooh,
E100.
Bad Chat with the carry.
What?
Good job, bro.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's 6,000.
Alexandra, I think we need to give
give some special
something
prize,
for
yes.
guys
Okay,
whose
you-
name
you-
is Sean 74218.
Yeah, Sean, we'll send you a small gift in the game. So on Monday, please, not today. And his roll Fatness. Remind you that you have 10 tanks for your giveaway on your YouTube channel or wherever you want to. And I want to say thank you for joining our live stream, for playing PvP with our Blitztic with no skill, just luck. And good luck with everything you do. And see you very, very soon.
Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate
Fatness, I better be commentating on the Twister with you in it.
it. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I definitely
I'll
want to
be,
hear
I'll be,
it.
I'll,
Maybe.
Yeah,
I'll be playing though. That's the difference.
exactly. We better
Live
see you
commentary.
there.
We'll do the live commentary. No problem.
His roll Fatness only in case you will solve your fatness sound issues.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's only you guys can hear the sound issues. The actual audio that's going through the stream is a lot better. Sorry.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
that's
I had
great. Yeah.
I had to
Maybe.
make some sacrifices. I prioritized the stream quality audio.
See, it's all a conspiracy.
Conspiracy theory working.
Yeah.
The
So,
fatness Wi-Fi
thank you
isn't, though.
one
That-
more
that is
time.
real.
What? I misheard.
Haven't heard. Yeah.
You
okay.
too?
Anyway, yeah, I'm hearing the same sound as you, so yeah, it works like this.
Fatness sound.
Okay. You know what? It's okay. My iPad died, so we're just gonna talk like this.
Hey, what's up?
We are running a very serious business.
Yes, now it's like I'm talking on the phone. Hopefully the audio's better though.
Yeah, that's nice. So, thank you one more time for joining the live stream, for playing some battles with us. And we will get ready for our next match, the final. And watch the stream and support the team you're rooting for. Thank you.
Fatness, thanks for
Perfect.
coming.
Thank
It
you
was
so much
nice.
for having me here. You guys have a great day. Okay.
Bye bye, bro.
All right.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, Fatness.
Whew. That was fun.
Yes.
Yeah, that was some good games there, especially from that batch.
Yes, 6,400 damage. That was.
Yeah.
Because he killed FK player.
The AFK.
The FK T49 had only 1,200 hit points, so it's not too many.
Still a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah, still great job. So, as we have promised, this player will receive a small prize from us on Monday. So, Tony, it's up to you. Please choose the prize and
Yes, ma'am.
send the gift to our player, okay?
Got
Thank
it.
you. Thank you
On
so
it.
much.
Kronwagen.
Yeah. So, 3 minutes left. We're going to stream the grand final of our summer season tournament. We'll see GMA versus Pramo. We are playing best of 7 again. Tier 8 vehicles, supremacy game mode, canyon map is the first one. So,
Ooh. Very tough.
Kinda
map.
excited.
yeah.
Yeah.
Remind that we have 3 minutes delay, so the teams cannot watch our stream and notice some tanks and setups and tactics. So 3 minutes,
Yeah.
no one notice anything. So it's high time to cheer up and warm up and to let us know whom you're rooting for, Pramo or GMA. Let us know in the comments on our live chat on YouTube.
So, what's your bet, Alexandra? Who is going to win? Who's going to be the best team of summer championship?
You know,
Wargaming.
Obviously, okay, after Wargaming.
Yes.
after
Yes.
Wargaming. You know, it's a very... it's not really good to say whom you're rooting for when you are when you're hosting the stream, when you're commentating the stream.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking tricky question.
Pramo one love.
Okay. This means I need to be supportive for GMA, so I'm rooting
that's
for
what you're
Maybe
doing.
be the middleman.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. Droodles, I'm sorry, but you don't have the right to root for.
Yeah,
any
you
of this
just
team.
have to be in the
Good.
middle.
I'm the commentator. I'm not supposed to root
Yes.
for anyone.
Yes. So be neutral.
Yes.
So
You
one
finally see those T30s pulling out now.
T30s?
Yeah,
Yes,
the
yes,
the
yes.
T30,
T32.
T32. Since it's only 1 minute left, so we can discuss it, no problem.
Come back, yeah. So 1 minute left.
And guys,
Darth,
just
do you
one more
think
thing
that,
to mention. Since we're talking in English, but we still have Papa Rage, who is a cool Spanish guy,
Ooh.
and he's also from WoT actually. And this guy is commenting on his own channel, which is called World of Tanks Blitz en Español in Spanish. So if you're like more closer to Spanish than English, you can follow his channel and see some action in Spanish. Highly recommended.
That was a minute of advertisement from
Oh yeah, and I'm
Das
not getting paid
Antonius.
for it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I hope so.
You hope so?
Yeah, I saw some comments that from I guess modders or from Papa Rage, and our Spanish guys are totally happy that we have such a cool guy that is going to stream and that is streaming in Spanish
Okay, sorry for
language.
interrupting. 3, 2, 1, go!
Grand finals. Let's do it. Let's watch and let's reveal the winner of our summer season tournament.
Oh. What about the avatars?
GMA, we're going to talk about avatars with you. Droodles, good luck. Droodles.
Droodles are here.
Okay, we cannot hear.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
now,
yeah, we do hear.
There we go. Okay, we're good. I was wondering why you guys couldn't hear me there for a second. All right, I'll get straight into it. All right, so starting off, we are looking at a very tense game. Of course, Pramo pulling out that FE31 like we saw yesterday. And that FE31, we're going to have to see if that actually was the correct scenario or decision, should I say, because we've noticed that GMA once again is pulling out a full heavy lineup, and Tanner getting a very nasty shell right into his tank already for about 400 damage. So definitely, we're going to have to see how that FE31 does perform. But we got GMA pushing their 252 right up to base B. Now, they don't really have gun depression tanks on GMA's side, so I'm not 100% sure how that's going to work at the B capture, but it looks like they're just trying to hold it. That way, nobody is able to capture base B. We have base A and base C being captured at the exact same time. It looks like GMA is just capturing that base a little bit quicker with that Chrysler K's amazing mobility, getting into base A, but at the same time, base C has just been captured by Pramo. And it actually looks like Pramo is up by about just 1 second on the capture point there. But a lot of fighting is going on. We've got GMA trying to deal with all of the Object 252s, the T-32s on Pramo's team. And GMA is definitely bleeding a little bit of their hit points, but at the same time, Pramo has actually lost a very, very large amount. It's very, very close right now, though. Only within 1,000 hit points, not even now. Ooh, but the shells are going back and forth, of course, with everybody reloading constantly. In the middle of the map at base B, the first Pramo tank was just taken out, Rob 78, and then Ghost in the Object 252 was taken out as well. So 2 vehicles on Pramo's team already out of the game, and that's definitely very, very good for GMA, because as many tanks you have out there is the more guns you have firing on your team against the enemy. So we're going to have to see if Pramo can continue to fight back here. Pramo has taken out the first Object 252 on GMA's team, so right now it is a 5 versus 6. And GMA is still looking very, very healthy on the hit points, about 2,000, almost 3,000 hit points more now than Pramo, which really means that GMA has got a really strong battle going for them. This Chrysler K, once again, using its excellent mobility. We're seeing here that Chrysler's mobility is really able to do wonders out there on the battlefield. And now the second GMA tank was taken out, but at the same time, now Pramo is missing 3 vehicles. So I really do think that GMA is going to be able to pull out this first victory here. It is 4,600 hit points to 2,000 to almost a 3-to-1 ratio. So GMA is still able to rip apart these these heavy tanks. So just right off the bat, because it looks like GMA should be coming out with this over 3,800 hit points more than Pramo's team. We have noticed once again that this light tank for Pramo's team here may have been the reason why they lost this game. It could have been just that small amount of hit points. Or not even a small amount, it's about 1,000 hit points, but just the fact that you're able to bounce shells, you're able to have one more vehicle that's able to stay up in the front line and deal the damage, that could have changed the course of this entire game. So it could be just because of that light tank. We're going to have to see if Pramo does continue running this light tank setup, or they do try changing their strategy a little bit and running more of a heavily armored way. But there we go. Canadian getting a clutch shell right into the FE301, finishing off Tanner. So great game played by both teams, but GMA coming out extremely strong there for the first battle.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. So the first
still an
victory
open question if they
goes
really
to
need that
GMA.
light tank on the setup.
Yeah, I really want to see if they're going to use that light tank again or not. It looks like they are, though. They are readied up in it.
Let's see what they will change in their strategies, tactics, and setups. Jules, by the way, is it correct to say setup when we talk about the list of tanks?
Yeah, that's pretty correct. Setup, lineup, it's pretty it's the correct word for it, I'd say.
Okay, thank you. So, a little bit more than 1 minute left. We'll have the same map. We're going to see the second battle between GMA and Pramo, and GMA has already taken the first victory.
Yeah.
And
I'm still extremely surprised to see a Chrysler K in the finals here.
But so
I really
far
was
it
not
works
expecting
quite
that.
good because
Yeah,
of
it's
its
working
decent
very well.
mobility. Yeah.
And Pramo's still sticking to that FE301. I'm pretty sure, like, of course, these guys master these strategies way ahead of time. So they probably are just maybe a little cautious off the bat to changing from their strategy they've been practicing for a while with their light tank. But if GMA gets another victory out here, I definitely think it's going to have to be because of the light tanks.
yeah,
So I'd really like to see.
you know, it's very interesting to talk with the captains of our teams. Like,
Yeah.
how do they getting ready for the matches? How do they plan their tactics and strategies? So maybe next time during our tournaments, we'll talk with our players just to get some insights from their teams. So 5, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Next
All right,
battle.
this second battle. Here we go. Once again on Canyon. Both teams running very, very similar lineups to what they were running before. Of course, they've, as we've said, practiced these strategies. But I am very surprised that GMA is still running exactly the same tanks pretty much the entire tournament, we've noticed. So one nice thing that Pramo definitely has an advantage on is looking over these tournaments we've been watching here so far. They've been watching GMA throughout pretty much the whole stream today if they have been paying attention. And they sort of see what GMA's strategies are maybe a little bit. They've been looking at their tank lineups. So definitely Pramo could use a little bit of insight on there, especially because GMA, as we are noticing here, still running that Chrysler, still running pretty much all of the same vehicles, and that T-54A2 Shark proving to be very strong in tournaments, even though it is such a new and untested tank, should I say, in the tournament territory, but very, very good for Tier 8 tournaments. So once again, we got the Object 252 pushing right up to base B, and this time instead of Rob running his T-34 towards base B, we have now the T-32. The T-32 has that wonderful turret armor, so we're going to have to see how that does work. Mashiro just pulling over to the other side of the base B capture, making a smart move there too, because Pramo is rushing full speed ahead right into base A, capturing it. That's definitely going to be nice for them, having the capture point bonus here. And good move on Mashiro there, changing position as well, because of course you don't want to be stuck on the side where there are 5 Object 252s about to rush you. So over on the side with the FE301, it looks like Tanner staying very, very passive all the way at the back of the map. We're noticing him flank it maybe towards the rest of his team, obviously because we have a lot of heavy tanks for GMA here. The 3 Object 252s looking like they want to make a very, very aggressive push onto Rob here. But that definitely is going to be without some takebacks, because Ghost Ranger, we got Chipotle here, and Irake, very, very heavily armored Tier 8 heavy tanks pushing very aggressive as well, straight against these GMA players. So this could be a big turning point for GMA's strong, almost 4 victories in a row now from all the tournaments we've been watching. And as we can see here, GMA is now stuck out in the open with 3 of their heavily armored tank destroyers. Now, Rob was taken out for Pramo, but at the same time, GMA is missing their Object 252, and this time hit points are extremely close, at 9,200 to 9,200. So hit points are dropping very, very quickly, but I do think Pramo has a little bit of a slight here on at least the spawn of Pramo's side, because as we're noticing here, Pramo knew that GMA was going to make the push here, and did a great job countering that. As we're noticing here, GMA is about to lose their 3rd and 4th tank now. So definitely not the best push I definitely feel for GMA here. But at the same time, now we're having GMA pushing on Pramo's team, but it's still a little bit more heavily armored tanks for Pramo here. Just finishing off the next tank, it is 4-2 over on Pramo's spawn. And while we're having this Chrysler K fighting the T-32, but sadly, even if the Chrysler K does manage to finish off the T-32, which we did see happen here, you're really going to have to get in there, Canadian, to really change the course of this game, because we're noticing Pramo is up about twice as many hit points, and usually when we're this far into the end of the game, when it is so much of a hit point difference, it's really not possible to change the course of the game, especially since they are down a tank. So there went the second vehicle, and yeah, it looks like GMA is not going to be pulling out a victory here with almost 5 times as many hit points for Pramo's team. So great rebuttal for Pramo here, making it sure that they were not going to lose the second game, especially on Canyon. So a great comeback, especially because we did notice that Pramo did run the FE through one, which is still alive in this moment. So definitely great job running the FE through one. So it may turn out that running that light tank could prevail in the end. Of course, we want to see post-game statistics, but yes, it looks like Pramo 100% is going to be coming out with a victory here, making it even 1-1. So great job once again, the Pramo and GMA for the second battle here.
Okay, 1-1. That's gonna be hot. So, best of 7, that means that we need 4 victories, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yes, 4 victories.
4 victories. Yesterday I remember that I said that we need 5 victories.
And you tried to finish our last stream earlier than we needed.
Yes, yes. So that happens. I'm sorry.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it turned out that this time FB301 worked out pretty well. So
Yeah,
that's
I
nice.
guess we've been proven wrong.
Yeah, actually, curious thing is that it wasn't working as light tank, as a spotter.
Yeah.
Just as a damage dealer, it was like at third place by damage dealt. So yeah, kind of good.
And now we're on Winter Malinovka, a very, very tricky map as well.
Malinovka.
But again,
so cute. That sounds very, very cute. Oh. Malinovka.
Okay, and they still stick to this FB301. That's interesting.
yeah, still sticking to it. And they're also running the 2 American heavies, which actually we do see now Canadian is not running the Chrysler K anymore and is pulling out the T-32. So very surprising there, because I still thought the Chrysler K actually did pretty good last game, was able to actually beat the T-32 in that 1 versus 1 we saw. So I'm not sure why they would change it out, but I would definitely want to see how the T-32 performs.
We'll see, we'll see. So, 25 seconds left. Winter Malinovka Supremacy Mode Tier 8 vehicles. We're going to play the third battle. It's the final stage of Summer Season Championship, and we are about to know the champion of our Summer Season tournament on North American region. So, 5 seconds left, and good luck to both teams, GMA, Pramo, and Droodles. Good luck with commenting.
Thank you. All right, so getting straight into the game once again, as we did change maps to Winter Malinovka here. This is an extremely different map to the last one we were on, so a little bit of a change in tactics, or probably actually a very different change in tactics we're going to have to see here. And I definitely want to see how this FE31 does turn out to work. This is definitely, in my opinion, a better map for spotting, especially for the FE31. Most likely going to be pushing into the bush overlooking base A, which it seems Tanner is going to be doing there. And they might not push any of, or should I say Pramo might not push any of their heavy tanks towards the base A capture point, just having that light tank spotting. And as we're seeing here, there is a big heavy push being made by Pramo towards base C. But at the same time, GMA is doing that as well. So GMA is still not running any super mobile tanks here. The fastest tank they have is going 42 kilometers per hour, and that is the T-54E2 Sharp. Actually, I think it only goes 40, but yeah, they really don't have a super speedy lineup, where Pramo definitely has a very heavily armored lineup, but they still do have that spotting with the FE31, and it still has a very nice DPM fitting for it. We're going to see how that does turn out in the third game of this battle here. So right now, GMA is taking more of a widespread approach to the sort of B cap and C cap area, which I'm not 100% sure how effective that's going to be, because as we're noticing, Pramo definitely has at least their tanks a little bit more confined towards base C, So if they can hold base C a little bit more and maybe get more strength in numbers, they could do a little bit of a push on GMA, but we're going to have to find out here because, of course, making one push can change the entire course of a game. We do notice, though, Tanner is making a push over towards base A, maybe trying to capture the base. Not 100% sure on what's going to happen there, but GMA, there we go, pushing very, very aggressive straight off in the game here. Pushing the T32 Canadian here, pushing very, very aggressively, finishing off iRake right in the beginning. And it looks like GMA is definitely getting out the big numbers right off the bat because they've already finished off a tank, and Pramo hasn't even finished off an opponent yet. So they're about 1,000 hit points ahead now. And even Steven, even getting a fire there, so taking off 500 damage, they're very unlucky with the fire. Could have actually changed the course of the game, some small moves like that. But we're definitely noticing GMA here definitely had their strength in numbers. They rebutted, they got all their tanks right towards base C, and it's looking like that was a great tactic for GMA. But, oh, tables can be turning. GMA, well, they are 2,000 hit points up, still almost identical on the tanks alive, although Pramo did just lose the FE through one. Again, that light tank just not able to duke it out with these big, bad heavy tanks, and it looks like GMA, once again, is able to do a really good job with an aggressive push. They've been doing quite aggressive pushes the entire tournaments tonight, and, well, it seems that it really is working well for GMA. A new type of strategy we've noticed for these tournaments, and it looks like these really aggressive pushes do turn out to go very well when you are running extremely heavily armored lineups. So GMA definitely going to be pulling out yet again another victory here. This will be their second victory, and just finishing off Rob in the T34, and all that's left is Ghost in the Object 252. So, yes, definitely great job the GMA here. In fact, one of the best victories we've seen yet with over 5,000 hit points left on their team. And, oh, Ghost just bouncing the shell on Mashiro there. Wouldn't have changed much, but still, you can see GMA got a flawless victory out here with still 4 tanks left, so a very crushing defeat for the Pramo team here. But, as always, great job to both teams out there.
Yeah, so nice. That was nice battle, and I like the fact that the ghost player from Pramo likes to be the last one.
It's the last man standing.
Yes.
Yes.
So that was the third battle, and 2-1. GMA is leading this match as for now, but we are playing best of 7, so we need 4 victories for one of the teams to be the winner,
Yeah,
to
so
be the
it's
champion.
not even closely decided.
Yes.
I hope we'll have like even more battles.
Yes.
They need to equalize the score and to have it like.
We won a really, really tough last
Yes,
game.
yes. I want the last battle to be like
To be the last.
sounds so nice.
One thing I have noticed about Tier 8 tournaments is it's definitely not like Tier 10 tournaments. They can be very close on hit points, very like nail biting at the last couple of seconds. We've been noticing in Tier 8 tournaments, it's not necessarily they're super close at the end. Like you could easily tell that GMA, as soon as they made that push, they were pretty clear in the victory. Maybe a minute before the game did end there, we knew that Pramo was probably going to fall apart there. And Tier 10 tournaments are definitely very different, I'd say, on the way they're played.
So it's good that we have like tier 8 tournaments in summer season, for example, because it gives some diversity and gives extra opportunities to the teams that, for example, do not drive tier 10 vehicles. So if you guys have any feedback about these tournaments, please go to the Discord, our official Discord. You can find it through the game, through the settings, and then I'll find Discord, the link to Discord. And we have tournaments channel where you can find developers and esport managers, so you can give some feedback and talk with them about tournaments. So let's start the fourth battle of our grand finals.
All right, so on Winter Melanovka, once again, and we still have this FE31, so it looks like this FE31 is going to be sticking in the battle, so it looks like Pramo is still super heavily armored, but they are trying to trade the armor for at least having one spotter. And so far we've noticed that I really think the heavily armored tanks, while Pramo was able to come out with one victory there on Canyon, I do think that having maybe that armor is a major advantage because, of course, bouncing shells, which is something, while the FE31 can get the occasional bounce, you're really not going to be getting too many in a lightly armored tank. So I do, again, want to see if the FE31 is able to carry this game, able to get some good spotting in, good assistance damage, or it's going to be another falling apart for the FE31 there. So GMA is pushing their heavy tanks all towards base B and C. It looks right off here. Not even having one tank looking like going towards base A. So I'm not sure how long it's going to take Tanner to realize that, because we can see he's in one of the most classic light tank pushes in the game. But of course, Tanner could also be expecting them to be pushing through to base A. But there we go. Tanner pushing at base A. And over on GMA and the windmill side, should I say, we are having a very, very aggressive push right up to the windmill. 2 Object 252s versus 2 Object 252s. So it's going to be the best Object 252 wins up top here. But we are noticing that Assassin in the 252 lost a lot more hit points than he bargained for there. Oof, and a very nasty shot from Cora Cora right in the side of Assassin there. So GMA kind of got themselves pincered, where Cora Cora can get shots in the side of them if they try and back up. And now we have Whitetails pushing his T-54A2 Shark to try and help out their team against the 252s, iRake and Ghost Ranger. I'm actually a little bit worried for GMA here. They've been showing some really strong pushes so far, but as we're seeing here, Pramo's actually doing the strong push this time, surprising GMA, I bet, because GMA is really, really quickly falling apart. Sadly, Ghost did miss a shot in the side there, which did cause his teammate to fall apart, it looks like. But very, very close on hit points, as we're seeing here. And GMA is actually up on the hit points still because, of course, they were sacrificing to not run a light tank and have a little bit more hit points. But Pramo is now starting to get those damage numbers out here. Still Tanner full health in that FE301, getting behind CAC here, getting a lot of damage out. And we're noticing Pramo still has a lot of full health heavy tanks. The Object 252s and Ghost Ranger, the only super low health tank, is in a very, very good position, using actually the dead tanks as cover. But oh, it looks like Ghost Ranger was still taken out in the Object 252, not the last standing at this one battle here. But it is 4 versus 3, and while GMA still does have quite a bit of hit points left, I don't think they're going to be able to cover this out. Canadian did pull out that Chrysler K, and while it did do a great job dealing with the enemy, it does look like its armor is not going to be able to withstand any more beatings. So this time, it seems that Pramo is going to be coming out with the victory, or at least right off now. And oh no, CAC just missing the shell on Even Stevens there, which could have really helped their team out. But yeah, definitely a little bit of tragedy there, because Even Stevens would have been taken out right at this moment. Is CAC going to be able to pen the shell? All right, there we go. So it is now a 3 versus 2. Still a lot of hit points left for GMA's team here. But at the same time, iRake and Ghost here are both extremely healthy, almost on full health. So I don't think GMA is going to be able to pull this out, but it's extremely close here. CAC kind of making a mistake there, not turning his turret to be able to get a shell into Tanner there. Kind of turning his turret the wrong ways, we noticed. So Meow, yeah, you're probably not going to be able to pull this one out. You are the last one standing, which is always a nice thing, but sadly, it looks like GMA will not be getting another great victory out. So nice job to Pramo for this battle here. Again, 3,000 hit points up. As we've been noticing for a lot of the tournaments here, it's not super, super close games. It's usually you've got a lot of hit points left on some of these heavy tanks. And it looks like that FE31 once again did do a great job helping Pramo come out in victory.
So, quite
Just
equal.
take a look at damage dealt by FB301. Yeah, so number
So
one
it's
in the team.
very, very good damage for light tank.
Especially facing only heavy tanks against him. So yeah, definitely a great job.
Let's go to Tanner and to the details.
You want to see his details? Almost 50,000 battles.
Shots fired 20.
Wow. Oh, that's a lot of shots fired in that game,
Yeah,
man. I'm
yeah.
guessing he penned pretty much all of his shells there.
Yeah, almost all of
18
them.
out of 20 hits.
Yeah, so very impressive.
Great
Yes.
job, Tanner.
One thing I like about the FE31 is it has, I think it's the best penetration standard and premium for tier 8 light tanks, which is why it's probably such a popular vehicle. You don't really need to fire APCR rounds at all.
Yeah, especially you're not facing any tiers 9 in at tournaments.
Yes, so it's really strong. Okay, we're changing map again here.
Yeah, so
Middleburg.
50 seconds left. We're going to play the 5th battle of our finals. We have new map, it's Middleburg. Tier 8, still tier 8, we are not growing on tiers. Best of 7, that means that we need 4 victories for one of our teams.
Guys, we have a major change in setup. Tanner is no longer driving FE301, he's
Oh.
driving
Yeah,
T32.
all heavies.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I would say that Object is the tank of this tournament.
Yes, Object, very, very prominent.
Definitely tank of the grand finals.
Yes. So, very interesting to To see the outcome of this match, Grand Finals, and today we'll know the champion of North American region in our Summer Season Championship. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck to both teams.
Okay, so very tense games so far. This is our fourth game played. Last tournament we did watch 4 games and it was already over, and this one we are tied even right now. So as you can tell, both of these teams are extremely good, and it's been sort of a cat and mouse chase right now because one team's won and then the other, it's back and forth. So definitely both teams are having great strategies on these maps here. It's just that we're going to have to see if GMA is going to be pulling out another victory and then Pramo, or if it's going to be a straight flush win for either team until victory now. So Pramo is running every single one of their heavy tanks straight up to the top. So they might be trying to do maybe an Iron Fist strategy here, just completely full-on rushing GMA's Object 252. As you'll notice, GMA is not pushing all of their heavies up top. They've got the Object 252. It looks like the T-54A2 Shark Wall is very far behind the rest of the heavy tanks up there. Definitely a not great position to spawn at. But making his way up there with his great gun depression, I do think that if Pramo makes the call to completely full-on rush GMA right now, that will be a great move, because as we're noticing, GMA has, well, actually now they are pushing their vehicles up the hill, so it's actually changing quite a bit. GMA, I'm not sure if they were trying to spot Pramo, maybe going into town, but it looks like Pramo is not going into town at all. GMA just capturing the base, trying to maybe trick Pramo into making them think that they've pushed more tanks into town, trying to get that full-blown push in there. But right now, both teams are running all of their tanks very aggressive right at the seaside spot. But I will say one thing. Pramo has a way more defined and better position than GMA right now. GMA is just trying to get out of spawn, and with their Object 252s, that's really a issue, because as we know, Russian tanks really don't have a lot of gun depression, and that's really ever so true for your Object 252s. So they're not going to be able to really use that much gun depression here and getting out their shells, where, as we're noticing for Pramo's team, they've got this little bit of a hill covering base C that is hiding their lower plates. They can use their excellent turn armor and get out some nice shells. So while they are also both up on base C and as well base B, that's very good for Pramo. But we are noticing the T-54E2 Shark and Chrysler K pushing very aggressive on chip. But we do have an issue, because that Chrysler K just lost a whopping amount of hit points at 800. So that's definitely not good for the Chrysler. They were probably trying to get the spook on Chipotle here. But can't say it worked, because Canadian actually ended up losing a lot of hit points right off the bat. But they still, it seems, could get an aggressive push out here. But as we're noticing, we have Ghost in the 252 overlooking the middle spot here. So if the Chrysler makes the aggressive push, it looks like they will be losing a lot more hit points on GMA's team. But overall, hit points are extremely close, only about 20 hit points apart from each other here, which is the closest we've seen all game. Of course, neither teams have really lost a lot. And GMA has finally been able to push their tanks around the hill at base C, and now they're sort of at a standstill position. Now, base B is being captured by the Chrysler K and the T-54A2 Shark. Chrysler K, though, getting another big shell into his tank there, now only down to 800 hit points. Oof, and Assassin just getting absolutely smashed right out of the game there. And just an instant excellent focus fire there from Pramo. And it looks like Pramo, as we did say right from the beginning, now that they do have all their tanks up top, where GMA is actually making their push down at the bottom of base B, Pramo is going to be winning, at least it looks like off the bat, right on the top, having a lot more hit points here. Tanner getting a nice shot into the 252 up top, and it looks like Pramo is going to be coming out, at least on top on the upper side of the hill. But on the other scenario, we have GMA that is now on the downside. And there is an issue for GMA here, because as we know, once again, Object 252s don't have a lot of gun depression, so they do still have 2 tanks that really can't have a lot of gun depression here. And as well, their biggest issue is that Pramo still has 6 vehicles left on their team, while GMA only has 4, and they're also about 3,500 hit points down now, almost 4,000 hit points down. So yeah, definitely a big issue for GMA. Looks like Pramo got one of actually the best victories we've seen so far coming out of Pramo here, able to just get so many tanks up on that top hill. As we saw, strength in numbers, great job for Pramo there, coming out on top with 1,000 base points in the end. So great job to Pramo.
Okay, so one more point goes to Pramo. Now it's 3-2. Pramo is leading this match, so...
You said living?
Leading.
Leaving. Okay, I was kind of leaving. No one's leaving
3
here.
points, we are Pramos, that's enough.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
bye,
guys.
we're leaving.
Yeah,
Yeah, like me yesterday during our stream.
yeah. So you're trying to do it one more time, right?
No,
Okay,
no.
I'm watching you.
Quick coffee break.
Oh yeah, very quick.
Tony,
Minute and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a request on our live chat.
Okay.
People asked me to make you smile.
I can
This
try.
is not a good smile.
Okay, I'm trying my best. Sorry,
Say a
guys.
joke.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will smile when we find out who is going to be the winner, right?
There we go. We gotta
I
have
don't
like a
know,
little,
will you, won't you?
confetti.
Okay, I almost forgot to press ready.
Oh, ready?
Yeah.
So have minutes. So, sixth battle of our grand finals. GMA versus Pramo. Now it's 3 points to 2 points and
Still pretty close.
still pretty close.
Yeah,
Nothing
very
I
yet
close.
hope
decided.
I hope that GMA will take the next battle and we'll have the last battle, the hottest battle that will make the decision, that will make the outcome of the finals of this summer season champions. So 25 seconds left. We still have Middlebrook. We changed the spawn and supremacy as always. What about the setup for our teams? Still the same, right?
Very heavy lineup.
Yeah, very, very similar for Pramo.
No.
And looks like GMA pulling out the exact same lineup as well. So we're going to have to see if it does work out. Same map as well. But GMA's really got to watch out this time. All right. So loading into what could possibly be the last game we could be watching tonight. Hopefully it isn't. We want some really close and clutch games, especially when it would be 3-3. That'd be the next battle played will win. But if Pramo does get this, they will be leading straight on into victory. So we're going to have to see if Pramo can pull out here and come with the victory, or it's going to go back and forth once again like it's been doing the entire tournament so far. So once again, Pramo pulling, it seems, the exact same move as last time, putting all of their tanks straight up the hill. Now, Ghost looked like he was trying to get a shot into the Object 252, so we can see just a bunch of shells flying across the map at each other. That's one thing that always happens when you start off on this game going up the hill. But GMA is doing a little bit of a different lineup here, we can notice. We've got Canadian all the way at the back of the map here running his Chrysler K. Not sure if they were expecting Pramo to run some of their tanks in the town, but that could be extremely detrimental to them. If Pramo does once again get an extremely aggressive push out here, Pramo, as we can see, is already moving very, very aggressively up because GMA, as of right now, only has 3 tanks in the spot. So that is definitely an issue. GMA does not have a lot of tanks up on the hill. And as we saw last game, you really want to have your position. Pramo now having all 7 of their vehicles pretty much at base C. And while GMA does have that base capture point advantage up, I don't think this game is going to be won by the base capture. I think that this game is definitely going to be finished off most likely would seem by a very, very aggressive push here. So we're going to see what does happen. But yeah, GMA now has finally been able to push all of their tanks right up to the base C side. And well, this is kind of the same scenario, almost deja vu to what we have seen in the battle just before. Opposite side, Pramo was once again really aggressive right up in GMA's face at base C, holding right where they are in this game. And for GMA, we can see that once again they're kind of stuck where they're at, and they are getting bled a lot. They're 1,500 hit points now down compared to Pramo, and that's very, very important because this time Pramo did not opt to run a very lightly armored FE301. Pramo is doing full-on heavy tank, so they were very close on hit points as it was, and that's definitely not good for GMA. They gotta make sure they don't bleed because, again, Pramo is up on the point here, and this could be their last point they need to claim. So Pramo is just doing a great job holding here. They are down on the base capture, which is definitely not the best, which means that Pramo might be thinking of doing some sort of push here at the last moment, trying to just get their points up. But GMA really just needs a hold out here. If they can do a great job holding, that's going to be very nice. But, oh, what is this we have? We have Even Stevens all the way at the back of Pramo's one spawn is going maybe to capture base A. That would actually be a very smart and tactical move because Pramo, as we noticed, still has pretty much all of their tanks up at base C, and by the time he even does get in to base A, there's really not much I think that GMA is going to be able to do to counter that. So now that means Pramo is not only going to be gaining more capture points, and if nothing bad happens, GMA is really going to be really worried right now. They must be trying to formulate some sort of plan what they're going to do because Pramo, I definitely think, has outsmarted GMA right off the bat here. But what is this? We have GMA pushing very, very aggressive. It looks like maybe to push out, but no, they are not pushing out, which I definitely agree with because as we saw, Pramo still has heavily armored tanks way up on base C. But here we go. GMA is pushing very, very aggressive up even closer. Pramo falling back a little bit. Pramo's still behind on those base capture points, but that's very closely about to change because as we're seeing here, Mashiro right at the chapel, it looks like, is going to be taken out by even Stevens. So definitely not good for GMA there. And now GMA is being circled and pincered by all of these Pramo tanks around. But at the same time, iRake is very, very quickly losing its hit points and taken out of the game. But Meow Kitty at the same time is losing his hit points, taken out. So right now it is 5-6, and Pramo is up quite a bit, almost 3,000 hit points up. So GMA is really going to have to push hard, trade their hit points, and bounce a lot of shells to come out here. But this is not looking too good for GMA because GMA is now almost 4,000 hit points behind. That's really, really going to struggle for them. It is 5 tanks to 4. And as it does start to get lower and lower on the hit points, it's really going to be struggling. But, oh, what is that? GMA just got a wonderful takedown on Chip there, finishing him off. So great job there. But again, it is 3-3. Actually, it was not Chipotle taken out there. But it is very, very close on the tanks left. And it looks like GMA is now twice as many hit points down, almost 3 times. So Pramo looks like they're going to be coming in the clear here, especially with 990, 1,000 on the base capture, and Pramo finishing off with the final victory they needed to come out as victors on this tournament. So great job to Pramo, and as well great job to GMA.
So
Yes, we
here
have the winner.
Yes.
we go.
Should have brought some confetti cannons.
Yeah, right. We
We
don't
need a
have
firework. So
Yeah.
officially, we'd like to congratulate Pramo, and we announce them as our champions of North American region. You did great job. It was a pleasure to watch the battles and matches with you, honorable team. GMA, my personal respect to you. That was really well played, well deserved. Don't give up. I hope to see you in our future matches and future tournaments. So that was really hot, and congratulations, Prama. You're the best in North American region in our summer season championship.
Great job, guys. Well, we were
Yes, great job.
very well earned
Smile,
victory.
please.
Okay, yeah, I'm really happy because, as you remember, yesterday I said that I was going to root for Pramo.
Yes.
But since Alexandra told me that she's going to root for Pramo today, we needed to make it equal and fair. But yes, I'm very happy for the team. Actually, great job for GMA too. They were very confident on their way to the grand finals. But it turned out that Pramo was a little bit better this time. But 4-2 is still very decent score. So
Yeah, very close.
Yeah,
especially
very
for
close.
GMA not really being in a lot of the tournaments we've seen lately. I think it's definitely a new clan to be not to be reckoned with out there.
Yeah, like new faces is always good idea for
Yeah.
our tournaments. So, Drudels, what's your opinion about this tournament, about summer season championship? How do you feel? Are you satisfied? Are you happy? Lucky?
Yeah, very
or-
happy.
Okay.
I first of all, I really like that it was tier 8 because you constantly see tier 10 tournaments, and it's really cool to kind of change it up, have people maybe try and do something else they're not really used to. So it brings out new clans like GMA here. They're the underdog we saw this season, and they were really able to punch back and do even a great job against one of the most well-known clans in North America, Pramo. So I think not only was it great for some of the newer clans to try out tier 8 and see how they could do. But as well, it's very fun for the people playing because even if you come in second place or third, you still get some sort of money. And this was a quicker type of tournament. I know Twister, it's a lot of battling. You've got to, practice months ahead of time because it's usually these huge prize pools. So I think this is just a nice little reward in between while we're having all these pandemics and everything else like that going on. I just think it was a great little tournament that you guys held that I'm very happy to have hosted.
Yeah, kinda warm up before autumn season and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think that we can announce this stream and this championship officially over. Drudels, one more time, big thank you for your commentating. You did great job, and the chat also support you very, very much. A lot of compliments I saw here, so you're really doing great job. And the most popular topic on our live chat was your age. Of course.
Is
Yeah.
everybody trying to guess my age?
Yeah. Yesterday you said that you are 18 years old, and
Yeah.
Anything
everyone.
changed from yesterday? No.
Let me check my watch. Not yet. Not
Okay,
yet.
that yeah.
Okay. So yeah, everyone is surprised that you're so young, but the age doesn't really matter. You're doing great job. So good luck. Go on. I'll be happy to see you again commentating our tournaments. Thank you so much for this.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Especially my pleasure to join you guys and come here and be able to do something different and talk to all the lovely people in the World of Tanks Blitz community.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're so nice.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So, and that was our experiment. We streamed for North American region for the first time. I liked it, really.
Yeah, I think
that
we
was
can
nice.
consider it as successful, and I do hope that our players agree with us on this point that it is successful.
Yeah. So, one more time, big thanks to each our players that played in our summer season championship. Thanks to Blitztic that was with us during these two streams and played PvP battles with Droodles and with his role Fatness. Thanks to his role Fatness that joined our stream today, and to Tony for awesome
No
spectating
problem.
as well.
Always welcome.
So thank you so much, and to our honorable technical teams that's streaming with us for these 2 nights and mornings. So it's 5:50 a.m. in Minsk, and we say goodbye to you. See
Bye,
you.
guys. It was a nice
Love
time.
you. Bye bye.